What?
Please, sir. I want some more.
Before we put the lad to task, may I be so curious as to ask his name? Yes, you're quite right, Mrs. Corner. We must get rid of this canker in our midst. I've never been so shocked in all of my days. That boy was born to be hung, Mrs. Corley.
Hush, Mr. Bumble. You must have had quite a turn. Sit down and have a nice cup of tea.
It is nice to be appreciated, Mrs. Corley. These here paupers in this here parish do not appreciate them. Anti-parochial they are. Anti-parochial, madam. Given away 12 loaves and a cheese and a half this very blessed afternoon. And still them paupers is not contented.
Of course they're not. When would they be? Sweet, Mr. Bumble.
Very sweet indeed, ma'am.
Oh, you little ting, you.
You have cats and kittens too, I declare.
I'm so fond of them, can't imagine. And they're fond of their own too.
I must say, madam, that any cat or kitten that could live with you and not be fond of its home must be clearly mad.
Oh, Mr. Bumble.
It's no use disguising facts, ma'am. An idiot. I would drown it myself with pleasure.
Then you're a cruel man. A very hard-hearted man and all.
Are you hard-hearted, Mrs. Corney?
Dear me, what a very curious question coming from a single man. What can you want to know for? Mr. Bumble, I shall scream!
Wrong boy, man.
You would. Get a good price for him, Mr. Bumble.
One boy for sale, he's going cheap, only 7 guineas, that or thereabouts. Small boy, rather pale, through lack of sleep, feeding through dinners, stocking getting stout. If I should say he wasn't very pretty, I could not hide be telling you a tale. One boy for sale, come take a peek. Have you ever seen us now?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was needing a boy.
Good. Then it's settled. £5, please.
If you don't mind, cash one liking, Mr. Bumble. Cash one liking. Mrs. Sarbury,
What is it?
would you have the goodness to come here a moment, my dear?
What do you want? Will? What is it?
I was just telling Mr. Bumble here
Hello, Mr. Bumble.
Hello, Mrs. Sarbury.
that we may consider taking a boy to help in the shop.
Dear me, he's very small.
Yes, he is rather small, madam, but he'll grow, he'll grow.
I dare say he will. And our victuals and our drink. They're a waste of time, these workhouse boys. Always cost more to keep them what they're worth. Still, you men always think you know best. What are you going to do with him?
There's an expression of melancholy on his face, which is very interesting. It could make a delightful coffin follower.
A what?
Not a regular coffin follower, to follow grown-ups. Only for the children's practice. Very nice to have a follower in proportion, my sweets. A superb effect. The more I think about it.
For once. Just for once. You've had a decent idea. Well then, boy, what's your name?
My name's Oliver. Oliver Twistman.
A singular name.
Hi, Ma'am, and one of my own choosing.
Yours, Mr. Bumble.
Mine, Mrs. Sarbury.
And how's that, Mr. Bumble?
Well, the boy's mother came to us destitute, brings the child into the world, and promptly dies without leaving so much as a forwarding name and address.
Dear, dear. Well then, Oliver Twist. Do you think you could look like that gentleman up there?
Maybe. If they have black hair.
Never mind about black
The
hats.
boy's quite right. Get the boy a top hat. These things must be done proper and correct. Down there, under the picture, boy. Give us that top hat, Henry. And it takes you twice as long to do anything as anyone else. Yes. Yes. For one, you've had a good idea. Can you keep that expression on your face for a long time, boy? With a crowd watching you?
Yes, ma'am. I think so.
He's born undertaker's mute. I can see him in his black silk suit, following behind the funeral procession with his features fixed in a suitable expression. There'll be horses with tall black plumes, to escorts to the family tombs, with mourners in all corners who've been taught to weep in truth.
hasn't been in all day, so he can go without. I dare say the boy isn't too dainty to eat them. Are you, boy? Charlotte, this is the new boy. Give him to him. Have you done yet?
Yes, Mum.
I'm glad to hear it. Get to bed, Henry. Come on, Charlotte. Don't just stand there gawking. Now then, Oliver Twist, your bed's under the counter. You don't mind sleeping among coffins, I suppose. But it doesn't much matter whether you do or you don't, because you can't sleep nowhere else.
Open the door, will ya?
I will directly, sir.
Are you the new boy?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
13, sir.
Then I'll lock you on when I get in. You just see if I don't, you little workhouse brat.
Did you knock, sir?
I kicked.
Did you want a coffin, sir?
No! But you'll be wanting one before very long if you start cheating your superiors. You don't know who I am, I suppose, workhouse?
No, sir. I can't say as I do.
I'm Mr. Nowhere Claypole, and you're under me. So open up the blind gaggle, you scallywag.
Noah, I've taken a nice little bit of bacon for you from Master's breakfast. Oliver, shut the door and take these bits in your tea and go over there and eat them. And make haste, because I want you to mind the shop. Do you hear?
Yeah, workhouse.
Lord, Noah, what a tease you are. Let the boy
Leave
alone.
him alone. I'm giving the boy a change, you silly thing. Everyone left him alone. His father left him alone. His mother left him alone. You all left him alone, is it? Dear old kind old Nora, eh, Charlotte?
You are a one.
Workhouse, how's your mother?
Julie's my mother out of this. She's dead.
Well, she died, workhouse. Shortage of breath.
Never you mind.
Oh, but I do mind.
Well, you better not say any more. See?
Better not if you don't mind. The cheek of it, the workhouse cheek of it. My mother says she was as nice as she was. You know, workhouse, it can't help now, and of course, it couldn't help then. I'm very sorry for it and all that. You must know, workhouse, your mother was a regular right-down bad 'un.
What did you say?
A regular right-down bad 'un. And it's a good thing she died when she did, or she'd be doing hard labour in prisoners like as not.
recognise this voice, Oliver?
Yes.
And ain't you scared, Oliver? Ain't you trembling while you speak?
No.
Of course! The boy's insane. No boy in half his senses could venture to speak so to you.
It's not madness, madam. It's meat.
What?
Meat, madam, meat. You've overfed the boy. You've raised an artificial spirit in the boy unbecoming of his station in life.
Dear, dear, this is what becomes of being generous.
Well, madam, I'm afraid there's only one thing to be done now. I shall take him back for a few days or so and starve him down on gruel. He comes of a bad family.
What's going on in my parlour?
That boy, Oliver, you've no idea what he's been up to. We had to lock him up. Never in all my life.
Proud of yourself.
He'd come on with the names.
And what if he did? You ungrateful little wretch. She probably deserved what was said, and worse.
She didn't.
She did!
It's a lie.
He's gone.
Oliver, he's gone off.
£5 worth. Fine. Follow after him.
Meat, madam, meat.
What are you stealing? Ain't you ever seen a gin?
No, I haven't.
Tired?
I've been running hard.
Oh, I see. You must be running away from the big gin.
The what?
Don't tell me you don't know what a big is. Refresh, mate.
Isn't it a big one a bird's got?
Lie, your eyes. How green can you get? For your information, a beat's the magistrate. Got no mother?
No.
Father?
No.
Lovely balmy river running today, don't you think? Are you staying in London?
Yes.
Got any lodgings?
No.
Money?
Not a farthing. Do you live in London?
When I'm at home. I suppose you want some place to sleep tonight. Are you accommodating?
No, I don't think so.
Then accommodated you shall be, young man. There's a certain S, and I know a respectable gentleman who lives there. I'll give you lodgings for nothing. This isn't that if any other gentleman he knows introduces you. And don't you know me? I should say that. Not half of them ends up.
Who is the respectable gentleman then? See, charity gentleman.
Well, I won't exactly say that. Not exactly. But if I introduce you to someone, it's all right on account of I happen to be a particular favourite of Mr. Favory. That's his name, Mr. Favory. And if I introduce you to him, I better know who you are, the old time plan.
My name's Oliver. Oliver Twist.
I'm honest, yet real. Better know him all his spit things is the art of the
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dawkins.
How to think of it? I don't have myself any intimate things. Still, what's the difference? The old pork sausage. You're coming with me.
Are you sure Mr. Fagin won't mind?
Mind? Can't see yourself at home. Can't see yourself running the family. We're taking you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Can't see yourself running. Can't see yourself out of the furniture. Getting along.
stand fire for Oliver. Dodger, take off the sausages.
These sausages are mouldy.
Shut up and drink your gin. I see you're staring at our pocket handkerchiefs. Hey, my dear, me and the lads have just hung them out for the wash. For the wash. That's all, Oliver. That's all.
Is this a laundry then, sir?
Well, I suppose a laundry would be a very nice thing indeed. But I like the business. Pays a little better. Don't it, boys?
Shut up!
You see, Oliver?
In this life, one thing counts. In the bank, large amounts. And if it don't go on trees, you've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Why should we break our backs stupidly paying tax? If they get someone that's income, you better pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Please, you've got to pick a pocket or two. Robin Hood, what a crook, gave away what he took. Charity's right, subscribe to mine. Can I pick a pocket or two? You've got to pick a pocket or two. Please, you've got to pick a pocket or two. He can hit from his sights, he can win the one he likes. And before he starts his sport, he has to pick a pocket or two. He's got to pick a pocket or two. Please, you've got to pick a pocket or two. Dear old gent, passing by, something nice takes his eye. Everything's clear, a tail of beer. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Please, you've got to pick a pocket or two. When I see someone rich, both my thumbs start to itch. Only to find some peace of mind, I have to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
Come here. What a crook. I hope you've all been on the work today, my dears.
Oh, that's right.
Good boys, good boys. What have you got then, Dodger?
Money?
Not as heavy as they might be, but very nicely made. Ingenious women. Ain't you, Oliver?
Yes, sir. Very ingenious.
And what have you got, my dear?
Pocket handkerchief.
Yellow and green. Nice. Very. You haven't embroidered them too well, though, have you, Charlie? So we'll have to get a needle and pick out the initials. You'll have to learn how to do this, Oliver. Won't you, lads? But in the meantime, you'll have to learn how to make wallets like Dodger and Charlie. You'd like it, wouldn't you, my dear?
Yes, sir. If you'd teach me.
Certainly, my dear. No fee. Just make Dodger and Charlie your models. Especially Dodger. He's going to be a raw regular Bill Sykes. Now, is my handkerchief protruding from my pocket?
Yes, sir.
Well,
Just see the corner.
try and pick it out without me feeling it, like you saw the other lads do. Is it gone?
Yes, sir. They're in my hand.
Is it? I never saw a sharper lad. Here's a sixpence for you. I have to go to the bank. Then get to bed, all you! Got an old day's working in here tomorrow. Don't you? Stop messing about and get your head off in bed. Oliver, you can sleep down there. Have a night, Ken. I'm afraid Wedgell's in the same. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. I'm a real miser, but I can't help it. I just like to look at it. My little pleasure. A cup of coffee and a quick colour. I mean, who's going to look after me in my old age? Will you, Birdie? Will you? You! Why are you awake? What have you seen? All the way everything you saw.
I'm very sorry if I disturbed you, sir. I can't sleep anymore, sir.
Were you awake 5 minutes ago?
No, sir.
2 minutes ago?
Not that I know of, sir.
Be sure! Be sure!
I'm sure.
Right then. If you're sure, I'm sure. Of course. I don't want to know, my dear. You're a brave boy, Oliver. Brave boy. You didn't happen to see any pretty things, did you, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Ah, well, they're my little property. All I've got to look after me in the old age. It's a terrible thing, old age, my dear.
Do you think I can get up now, sir?
Certainly, my dear. There's a wash basin over there. You can have a wash.
But I had a wash yesterday.
When it's your birthday. Wash! Wake up, lads! The ladies are here!
We'd have less of that if you don't mind. So when would you know, Fagin?
All in moderation, my dear. Too much gin for a pure young girl is dangerous.
Ah, and what's wrong with a bit of danger then, eh, Mr. Fagin? After all, it's the only bit of excitement we get. And who would deny us that small pleasure? Would you? Don't mind having to go without Mine's a fine,
Mr. Oliver Twist, Esquire, Nancy and Beth.
charmed to meet you.
Yeah, we're all, ladies and gentlemen in here, we're all quality.
You lot, quality. You wouldn't know quality if you saw it. Have you seen the way the quality gents treats their ladies?
Of course I have.
Shall we show them how it's done?
Right, yeah.
Go on, Nancy, give us a free show on the stage.
How's it going now, Dodge? It's all bad and that's off him.
Don't put your paper pen down in the mouth, my darling.
And I'll go mass. No, I'll go long. If you insist.
I'd do anything for you, dear. Anything for you, dear. Anything to me. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile. Everywhere for your smile. Everywhere I see. Would you climb my hill? Anything, whether death won't do. Anything, if for your will. Anything, if I find my bill. What is left? I'd miss everything for one kiss. Everything, yes I'd do. Anything for you.
Now you, Dodge. Ask the words if you join in. All right. Since I do anything.
I'd do anything for you, dear. Anything for you, dear. Anything to me.
Oh, that's lovely.
I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile. Anywhere for your smile. Everywhere I see. Would you like my shoe? Anything. Would you like my blue? Anything. Has a kangaroo? Anything. Get to flip back to and back again. I'd miss everything for one kiss. Everything, yes I'd do. Anything
Would you roll that shot?
Anything,
Would you listen the drop?
anything,
I know your eyes go pop.
anything.
When you come down below,
Has everything we miss. Everything to see you in the swing. Yes, we do. Anything,
anything.
anything for you.
Well, get to work then. Try to do your right around here, okay? Get it in your keep. Dodger, take Oliver with you.
So tie you lot.
Good luck on your first job, my dear. I'll be waiting here when you get back.
Line up, single ball, left, right, let's go.
Bingo, like so, in you go, while you're working this place, I'll mess it around. I say hello, set it sound, very well, right so, look at how when they're just lurking, do not forget this tune, be back soon.
Get out, get the time, don't make it worry. We love you so much, and don't be sad, make me hurry. We hear the bread and butter, it's us that fights the shit. So don't give it up, big century, and I'll be back soon.
Bingo, like so, bingo, bring back that knee, but all the handkerchiefs, face the beat, the thing, with the twinkle, right so,
strong men tremble when they hear it. Got cause enough to fear it. It's much blacker than they steer it. Nobody mentions my name. Some tough snubby with his belly bumped into me in the alley. Now his eyes will never tally. He'd never heard of my name. One bloke used to boast the claim he could tell my name in vain. Poor bloke, shame he was so green. Never was he seen again. Once bad was the good of turning. In hell, I'll be there a burning. Meanwhile, think of what I'm earning, all on account of my name. What is it? What is it? What is it? My name. What's become of Oliver? What's become of him? What has become of Oliver?
He got took away in the coach.
Who coach? What coach? Where coach?
He got nabbed on the job. The old man we got came out of the court with Oliver and took him on the coach to his own.
Where to? Quick, speak!
19 Grimsby, Chepstow Gardens. I ran all the way.
Why didn't you look after him? Why didn't you bring him out with you? I am worried. On a bus bill. A new boy went out on his first job today, and I'm afraid that he may say something to get us into trouble.
That's very likely. You see, you're blowed upon, Fagin.
And I'm afraid that the game might be up with us, and a good many more. And I'm afraid that it might come out worse for you than for me, my dear.
You. Somebody must find out what's been done or said. If you haven't told yet, there's a chance we might get him back without suspicion. We'll nab him the very moment he dares step out of that house. Now, who's gonna go?
Oh, Nancy, the very thing. What do you say?
It won't do, Fagin, so it's no use to trying it on.
And just what do you mean by that remark?
Exactly what I say, Bill.
Why, Nancy, you're just the very person for it. No good that way, there's anything about it.
I don't want him to neither. So the more no than yes with me, Bill.
She'll go, Fagin.
No, she won't, Fagin.
Yes, she will. Fagin! Go on, get out! Go on, Bet.
As long as he needs me, oh yes he does in spite of what you see, I'm sure that
better, are you not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you feel hungry, don't you?
No, sir.
No, you're not hungry. He's not hungry, Mr. Bentley.
No, Doctor.
You feel sleepy, don't you?
No, sir.
No, not sleepy. Not thirsty, are you? If that boy's thirsty, I'll eat my head. Are you?
Yes, sir. Right.
Ah, just as I expected. It's very natural that he should be thirsty. You may give him a little tea.
Certainly, Doctor. May I get up now, sir?
I think you may. And take a little fresh air. Don't keep him too warm, Miss Bentley. But don't let him get too cold either. Will you have him close?
Certainly, Doctor.
So you'll be glad to be up again, Oliver. This way, Doctor. Doctor, do you notice the most extraordinary likeness between that boy's face and the portrait of my daughter, Agnes?
No, I can't say I do. I only know two sorts of boys. Beef-faced boys and mealy-faced boys.
Which is Oliver?
Mealy. Where did he come from?
Oh, didn't I tell you? He was arrested for stealing my pocket handkerchief.
What, sir?
It was all my mistake when the shopkeeper told us what really happened. I was released by the magistrate. I brought him here to make what amends I could. But I must confess, I find myself strangely attached to the child.
He is deceiving you, my good friend. He has a fever. What of that? Fevers are not particular to good people, are they? No. Bad people have fevers, don't they?
Yes.
He stole your pocket handkerchief, didn't he?
Yes.
Well, then he will steal more, sir.
Yes, what is it?
Thank you over to the bookseller, sir.
Ah, yes, thank you. Now I have some other books over here. If you would just wait a moment, please. He's gone, and I particularly wish for some books to return today.
Well, send Oliver with him. He'll be sure to deliver them safely. If he does so, I'll eat my head. Good day.
Good day, Doctor.
Yes, do let me take them for you, please, sir.
Okay, dear boy. Very well, very well. If you wish, you shall. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take those books and say you've come to pay the £4.10 that Mr. Brown owes. Here is £5. No need to rush. It's just around the corner, and I shall expect you back in 10 minutes.
Very good, sir.
Let's see, Mr. Bentley. 10 minutes.
and joined a set of thieves and bad characters. Almost broke his mother's heart. Please make him come home.
Go home, you old wretch! Time you brute.
I won't. She's not my sister. Got no sister. Got no mother. No father neither.
Just listen to him. Please make him...
Bet, tell him to let me go.
See, he knows his little sister. He can't hide that. Please make him come home. Or we'll kill his mother and his father.
What the devil's this? Gang Oliver! Come on home, you young dog. Whose books are these?
The Mr. Brownlaw's.
You've been stealing again, have you? Why, he's nothing but a thief and a vagabond. Come on, you young villain.
Come on.
Twist. I'll give him twist.
All right, Bill, really now. Leave him alone.
Look, boys! Oliver's back!
He's got books, baby. Look at his toes. Silky fawn. And here's his little cap. Nothing but a gentleman, baby.
Delighted to see you, my dear. The Artful Dodger shall get you another suit for fear you spoil Sunday. Why didn't you write, my dear? Say you were coming. I'd have cooked something warm for supper.
What's that? That's mine, Fagin.
No. No, Bill. Mine, Bill. Mine. You can have the books.
If that ain't mine, mine and Nancy's, that is. We'll take the boy back again. Come on, hand over.
This is only fair, Bill.
Fair or not fair. Do you think me and Nancy's got nothing better to do with your precious time than run about London chasing after young kids? Give it here, you avaricious old skeleton. That's for our share of the trouble. Half enough legal. Start a library.
You can't keep the books. They belong to Mr. Brownlaw. If he finds out you've got them, he'll be able to hear after you.
Oh, will he now? What have you told him about us?
Nothing.
That remains to be seen. But if I find out you said anything out of place, Fagin, I'll wager you the ship's candles told him everything.
Help! Help!
Stand off, you're a split your head against the wall.
I don't care for that, Bill. The child shan't be out unless you kill me first.
Oh, shall we? Well, we'll soon do that if you do. Move off.
What's the matter? We've got him, ain't we?
The girl's gone mad, I think, Fagin.
No, she hasn't, Fagin. Don't think it.
And keep quiet, will ya?
No, won't keep quiet.
All this violence?
Why,
I
run
don't
away
care
with
for that,
you?
Bill. You've got him here. And what more would you have? Beat him to death.
Why, Nancy, you're wonderful today. Such talent. What an actress.
Am I? Well, make sure I don't overdo it. Because I'm warning you, I'll put my finger on some of you and I don't care if I hang for it.
You. Do you know who you are? And what you are?
Oh, yeah. I know all about that. Who I am and what I am. You don't have to tell me.
Well then, keep quiet, or I'll quiet you for a good long time to come. You're a nice and coming over all this pretty and gentle, humane stuff. Pretty subject for the child, as you call it, to make a friend of.
Lord help me, I am, and I wish I'd been struck down dead in the street before I let a hand in bringing me up. Because after today is a liar and a thief, and all that's bad from this day forth. Ain't that enough of that beating him to death?
Don't.
Come, son. Come. We shall have civil words, Bill. Civil words.
Civil words? Yeah, you deserve them from me. Because I've thieved you since I was a child half his age, and I've been doing it for 12 years since. And don't you forget it!
Well, if you have, it's your living, ain't it?
Look after her, Bill. Dodger, look after him. And I'll look after myself.
Married. 2 weeks ago, tomorrow it was done. Seems an age. I sold myself for 6 teaspoons, a pair of sugar tongs, and a milk pot, a small quantity of second-hand furniture, and £20 cash. I went very reasonable, cheap, Dirt cheap.
Cheap? You would have been dear at any price. And dear enough I paid for you. Lord above knows that. Are you going to sit there snoring all day?
I am going to sit here as long as I think proper, madam. And although I was not snoring, I shall snore, hip, sneeze, laugh, or cry as the humour strikes me, such being my prerogative.
Your prerogative?
I said the word, madam. The prerogative of a man is to command.
And what's the prerogative of a woman in the name of goodness?
To obey, madam. Your late unfortunate husband should have taught it to you. Then perhaps he might still have been alive today, as I wish he was, poor man.
Oh, you hard-hearted brute!
Cry away, madam. It opens the lungs, exercises the eyes, washes the face, and softens the temper, so cry away.
Oh, how dare you speak to me like that, you great big lump! Now, talk about your prerogative if you dare! Shut up and take yourself away from here, unless you want to do something desperate. Well, are you going?
Certainly, my dear, certainly. I have no intention of staying. It's just that you're so very violent.
Who's that? It's me. It's so sorry, Mama. She's got something important to tell you. That must be her. She'll never die quiet till you hear her. Turn her away. Go on, get out of it. But I'm your friend, Annie. Go on, get out of it. Come here. Here. Now, you listen to me. Once, in this very room, in this very house, I nursed a pretty young creature. Was brought into this house with feet bruised and battered with walking. She gave birth to a boy. And died. What about her? I robbed her. I robbed her, so I did. All that was round her neck. It was gold. Gold? Yes, go on, yes. What of it? This is it. Look it. Look it. She whispered in my ear that if her babe should live, the day would come when it would feel proud to wave its mother named. It is my belief she came from a good, rich family. The boy's name? They called him... Yes? Oliver. We must retrieve that boy, Mr. Bumble.
Indeed we must, ma'am. Indeed we must. And we'll praise the name of the Lord.
I understand you bring information regarding the boy, Oliver Twist.
I have come in answer to your advertisement. Bumble is my name, being of the workhouse where the boy was cared for, and where he was apprenticed to an undertaker's, from where he has not been seen since.
Yes, yes, and do you know where the boy is now?
Not more than anybody else.
Well, what do you know of him?
This little trinket was given by the boy's dying mother to my darling wife, shortly before she passed away. The boy's mother, that is, not my darling wife. Anyway, Mrs. Bumble has held on to it ever since.
You said that when you left your workhouse, you were sent to an undertaker.
Yes, that's right. He was apprenticed to Mr. Sowerby, the undertaker, for the sum of £5.
You mean to say you sold him like an animal?
Well, it was all Mrs. Bumble.
Really? Then I shall say to it that neither of you is in
unfortunate little circumstance will not deprive me of my parochial office.
Indeed it will, and you may think yourself well off besides.
But it was all Mrs. Bumble. She would do it.
You were present on the occasion when the boy was sold, and therefore are the more guilty of the two in the eye of the law. The law supposes that your wife acts under your direction.
If that is the eye of the law, then the law is an ass. If that is the eye of the law, then the law is a bachelor. And the worst I wish of the eye of the law is that it may be opened by experience. By experience. Good day, sir.
Please, please, you can't come in.
But I must see him.
There was a young person, sir, at the back door, inquiring you that she has come about. Oliver?
Mrs. Bedford, take a look at this miniature. You see what it is?
Why, it's Miss Agnes, sir.
Indeed. And I have every reason to suspect that Oliver was her child.
Sir!
I can't stay out there any longer. If it had gone away, as many would have done, you would have been sorry, and not without being either.
I'm sorry if anyone has been rude to you. May I help you in any way?
Can she be trusted?
Yes. Why?
I'm the girl that took little Oliver back to our Fagans on the morning we left his house.
You?
Me, sir. And I wish now that I'd never been part of it. The boy mentioned you were special, and I thought if it came to you.
Where is this place you speak of, Fagans?
That I can't tell you. I just had to let you know that it's all right. I have to go, quickly.
Did you perhaps realise that Oliver is probably my grandchild?
I didn't know nothing. All I knew was my orders. I had to get him back or suffer for it. With those who murdered me, they knew I came here.
Murder? But where is Oliver? Where is this Fagans?
That I won't tell you.
Do excuse me, but I am anxious about Oliver. What is it you can do to help him?
I won't bring him here. That's too dangerous. And I won't tell you where he is. Promise me I won't be watched or followed.
I promise you solemnly.
Then tonight, between 11 and the time of the clock strike 12, I will walk on London Bridge and I will bring Oliver.
like being the head of Smithills? I can honestly say, on nights like this, I feel like the luckiest person in the world. I'm very, very proud of all of you. I think it's marvellous that we've got some pupils with such talent, and within 5 months from starting this project, they put on such a professional show. And so I'm very thrilled for you all. I think all of you are showing a long way to go. Of course, they wouldn't be able to do that unless they had some excellent staff. And so I, as the head of Smithills, extremely lucky to have such tremendous staff in performing arts. And I know they're all named in the programme, and perhaps it would be unfair to go through in case I miss somebody. But all those staff who work particularly hard and spend hours and hours in the evenings and on several weekends to get this show to this standard. So can I say thank you to all of you, students and pupils, and I thank all the musicians, and particularly all the drama and performing arts staff who have brought this to this level. But I have to pick somebody out, so Andrea, you're going to have to come out here, please. Dancers and all the students in the cast tonight have collected together to do some presentation to you, so well done. Thank you again to the cast.